Hello, internet. This is the third time I've tried this. The first time, you're not allowed to like move the window or switch to another application or take the focus off this window because it'll just stop recording. So I recorded for like 4 or 5 minutes and came back to the window and realized it had stopped recording after 45 seconds, so I had to start all over. And then the second time I did it, I recorded like everything, 10 minutes, and there was just no sound for whatever reason. I have no idea why. So hopefully it will work this time. So this is my first attempt at a video blog. Just gonna post this on my blog and see how that goes. A little easier than typing. Maybe I'll be a YouTube star here in like the next week or two, but let's cross our fingers that I don't, because I can't handle that kind of pressure and I don't want it. I mean, I'll save it for stupid people, not me. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is great. Give a lot of thanks. I'm on duty at school. You can see like my room. I'm in the dorm. I got the sepia tone effect going, so you can't really see. Plus the lights are off. It's like 8:48 in the morning. I just woke up about 15 minutes ago, enough to fail twice at making the video. But since I'm on duty, my family came in. My mom and my stepdad drove in from Snellville, and Amanda's mom and dad drove in from Phoenix City, Alabama, and we had Thanksgiving in the lounge, second floor lounge, for the win. Turkey and cranberry sauce and green bean casserole and mac and cheese and stuffing and gravy and sweet potatoes and chocolate pecan pie and rolls and I think that's it. But it felt like home. There was tablecloths and nice silverware, even though we ate on paper plates and drank from plastic cups. And Amanda put a bunch of stuff on the hearth. We have a fireplace in the lounge that doesn't get used, and she brought in pictures and things, and she even made these little like candles out of apples to put on the table. Like there's a tea light candle on the top, and she hollowed it out just deep enough to put this in there. We put those on the table, but we didn't light them because it's against the rules to light things in the dorm. But we had Thanksgiving and ate food and sat around and talked. That was really kind of like the first time that my parents had hung out with her parents since ever. We're engaged. We're getting married in July, so now it's time for them to start hanging out. We played some Mafia a little bit, which doesn't really work with 5 people. You need more than 5, because with 5, if you don't catch Mafia after the second round, like someone dies first, like straight up. So you're really only playing with 4. And if they pick the cop the first round, I mean, you're done. You're not getting any information at all. And if you don't vote off the Mafia right then, when with 4 people left right at the beginning, if you don't vote off a Mafia right then, there's going to be 3 people going in tonight. Mafia's going to kill someone. You're going to wake up with 2, and you're not, game over. So 5 doesn't work. 5 doesn't work. It might work if we use 2 Mafia, but we didn't try that. We only tried 1 Mafia, and it didn't work. Oh, well, it'd be even dumber with 2 Mafia. So, yeah, Mafia with 5 and 1 Mafia doesn't work, so don't try it. Then me and Johnny, my stepdad, and Russell went outside and threw the football around, did some quarterback, wide receiver, defensive plays, and just threw for a while. And then we came in and they wanted to see my room, which I just showed you, kind of. And then they left. But that took like 6 hours, 5 hours. I mean, they got here at like 11:30, 12, and they didn't leave till like 5, so 5:30. I mean, I just condensed it into like 2 minutes, which is, well, you know, whatever. Because we cooked for forever, and I didn't even talk about that. And then me and Amanda hung out for a while, watched some TV. We were watching King of Queens, and they were talking. They said sushi, and I just got a big craving. So I called Rusan's, and they were in fact open on Thanksgiving at like 7 o'clock. They said that if there was no one there at like 9 or 10, then they were just gonna close, even though they don't close till midnight. But they were just gonna close early, and so we did that, and it was great. We spent $6 and got 18 sushi. She had 3 of her 6. I had all 10. That doesn't even add up. 8. That doesn't add up either. 12. I had all 12 of mine plus 3 of hers, and that makes 15. And they were good. Some wasabi and some ginger, some properly colored ginger. Ginger is not supposed to be gray. You hear me out there, student center? Student center? Gray ginger is not good. I don't like it. It doesn't taste good. It needs to be like ginger color, whatever, like pinkish. Looks like salmon color. Like, that's good. Orangish, pinkish stuff. So, we ate at Rusan's, and Amanda spilled her water all over the table, all over the floor, all over my pants. But I've got some pants that, I mean, the water just beat it right off. I don't know what you call those. She said it yesterday, but I don't remember. And, so we left and came back here and hung out for a couple hours. And then she went home. And I did some website stuff last night. I went to bed like 1:30 and woke up at 11:30. I think I said that at the beginning. But I didn't watch any football on TV yesterday. I'm kind of disappointed. I always watch some football. And interesting thing about football, after this whole Donovan McNabb didn't know you could tie in the NFL thing came out, I mean, which I knew you could tie, and I don't know anything about football. I mean, I just do what people tell me to when we go play. I mean, I don't call plays. I'm not, you know, I could throw, I could run, I could pull flags, I could two-hand touch. But in the NFL, they're going over like obscure rules in the book, and Sean Lynch watched the little episode, or I don't even know, segment. Watched a little segment on ESPN about obscure rules, and the thing just, the screensaver one came on, and he could only remember 2. I don't know if they did more, but he could only remember 2, and one of them was, in the NFL, which offensive player, only offensive player on the field can ask for a new ball during inclement weather? It's the center. And the second one was, at the end of the first half, one team is punting to the other team, and after that play starts, the time runs out. Either, you know, it's in the air, whatever. Time runs out, and a fair catch is called. What can happen? What happens? And, well, I mean, they don't just go to the they don't just go to the, I mean, well, they can just go to the locker room, but, alright, you can elect, the offensive team, the new offensive team can elect to take a field goal from wherever they are. So, it could be 70 yards, it could be 20 if it was a bad punt, I mean, whatever. Fair catch is called, the new offensive team can elect to take a field goal. And they can't fake it. They have to take it. And, I mean, I guess if it comes up short, the defensive team can run it back. I mean, defensive penalties, offensive penalties, you know. There's no time. But so if it's an offensive penalty, I guess they just go to the locker room. But if it's a defensive penalty, depending on what it was, they just move the ball and do whatever again. So that was kind of interesting. I'd be interested to look up more rules, obscure rules, just to see how many there are and what they are. But that's about it for Thanksgiving. I have a bunch of leftovers in the fridge that I'm gonna eat today. 3 plates and a big chicken wing from the turkey, or I guess it's turkey. It came from a turkey. It's not a chicken wing off a turkey. Yeah, so have fun out there. Stay classy. And stay in school. Or don't. Whatever. I don't care.